The Ripper, who once created the champion in bandages. The Zulu Nation magic bringing him back. The tag team champions that once were are now anew, being sought after by the SSU champion. Savage Squad looking to retain their greatness in the tag team division. And doing so with a forecast of drama ahead. Max Maximus and Jay Savage going their ways after a tag team dynasty of epic proportion. With the new tag team division being held up high by Savage Spike and Jay Savage after an Extreme Rules bout that ended with Savage Spike and the champion Weapon X head to head for the tag team gold. There is nothing more satisfying than seeing a team achieve their goal. But achieving and keeping are two different things. Tonight, Savage Spike's son will face off against his mortal enemy, Weapon X, for not only respect, but for strategic position, as Weapon X separates the tag team champions and not allowing them to get that tag team boost. Will he weaken them enough to the point where War Games is but a simple task? As we pay homage to the universe past and pay homage to champions of now, we give you SSU episode 12. Hello to you, the season view. You know what we came here to do, and if you don't, let me tell you, man, RPG style character progression, fantasy sports style betting, and the most electrifying four corners known to mankind, pro wrestling. Jay Savage, Young Savage, heading to the ring. One half of the tag team titles. 2/3 of the Savage Squad going up against a team that they unfortunately lost to in their previous bout. Now the rules have changed. This will be a one-on-one Jay Savage versus Brandon in a normal style match. Who's gonna get the 1, 2, 3s? Will anyone submit? I doubt it. The referee rings the bell and we get busy. Jay Savage throws right hands at a Brandon who can't duck him, but the clothesline and the right hands weren't strong enough to bring the man down. Brandon now has the advantage. Lower lumbar kick. Jay Savage, knowing it's too early in the match to go for that, not going to be able to finish him. Oh, but a powerbomb. A powerbomb could do the trick. Or how about freaking two deadlift powerbombs from Brandon? The guy is a massive monster. He's physically a freak, a barbarian style fighter. Really just grabs a hold of whatever he can, and another clothesline can't bring him down even if he's off balance, and another powerbomb from Brandon onto Jay Savage, and he lets the crowd know he's in full control. Oh, and there's the proof in the pudding right there. Jay Savage may not be strong enough to deal with the intensity of Brandon. He's throwing him to the ground. Jay Savage can't get a handle on this guy. And there it goes. Oh, he falls down. Jay Savage is the only one who does that springboard roundhouse kick and sends his opponents into a tornado frenzy. There it is. Chops, kicks, and DDTs. That's all you need to defeat your opponent. Jay Savage hitting a lower lumbar elbow drop. A little bit of payback from that tornado kick, that cyclone kick to his lower lumbar earlier in the match. Going up top. Oh my God. Using all of his body weight. Jay Savage using a new top rope maneuver there. of the body weight coming crashing down on top of Brandon. Brandon responds with his own cartwheel power slam, beautiful low-hanging clothesline. Jay Savage in a sitting position, and Brandon's still able to duck low for a clothesline and lands it pretty darn well. Jay Savage now in a bear hug, feeling the pain, losing breath, fighting out with downward elbows. Claps the ears. And there's a clothesline. There's a clothesline that brings him down. Those clotheslines that he could not get. He's finally worn them down enough that the clotheslines are bringing him down. 3 clotheslines equals no. 3 clotheslines equals a 2 count. Jay Savage still fighting with all of his heart. Another lower lumbar elbow drop. Young Savage ringside. Oh, and he didn't see that Brandon was standing right there. Oh, discus clothesline. He said, it really wasn't a discus clothesline. That was a clothesline from hell. Where did Armor Brandon come from and go? Where are these guys? Did he go under the ring? Oh no, he can't, the mask. Oh no, his mask. He can't get through the mandible claw. He's trying to peel off the mask. The referee and Jay Savage kind of arguing that the mask is illegal. Armored Brandon gets involved. Young Savage gets involved. The referee has to get a hold of this match, and he does. Finally, the SSU officials putting pressure onto the managers, putting pressure on the talents, not allowing this chaos to ensue. But now look who's catching clotheslines. Jay Savage rebounding, getting a toss-over suplex. And Brandon hits a spine buster that could put down a bull. And no, it doesn't put down the Savage. Headbutt to the top of the head, and another late in the match, and this time Jay Savage doesn't get up. He stands there and feels the pain of that lower lumbar kick. Getting stomped to the hand. Now again, the rules are simple. Pin your opponent to the mat for the 1, 2, 3s. Oh no, Jay Savage. Oh, pile driver. Puts his head through the mat. That's going to be the end of this match. Oh, and the crowd pops crazy. Even without his tag team partner, even without the tag team boost, he's got a debuff. He's not the strongest version of himself. Jay Savage staring down Brandon. Brandon says, "What are you gonna do, buddy?" And Brandon, oh no, back of the neck, back of the head. He's knocked out. There's no way Jay Savage survives. The crowd pops, the crowd hopes, and the crowd unfortunately doesn't get what they want. Jay Savage, one half of the tag team championship. Of course, he gets a negative to his points. He doesn't have his usual ability. He's not as good as he could be. He's not at 100%. He's lowered because he doesn't have his tag team partner with him. Now, of course, Young Savage being there is always a help, but it doesn't give his stats a boost. But these guys are monsters, and you better be at 100%. Brandon, Armored Brandon, taking care of business tonight. And what are you gonna do when these people in the tag team division are popping up out of nowhere? You know, we've got Lord British, ENT Brat. That's crazy. What are those guys doing there? King Dominator, Weapon X. What is that guy doing there? I mean, you have no clue how crazy the tag team division has been getting. But at the same time, what are you gonna do other than climb those rankings, get through every talent in your way if you want to get that boost, if you want to get that gold around your waist, if you want to get that nice strap. The UFO title giving you 100% boost. Tag team titles giving you and your partner a boost. Interplanetary title giving your entire planet a boost. Where are you from? Rep it right now in the comments. Red Lion Planet with that arm strength boost. White Mermaid Planet with that finisher signature boost. Green Goat with that legendary stamina boost. And of course, Black Scorpion, the home planet we're at tonight, with that submission boost. That's right, no matter what planet you're from, you get a race boost. You get a planet boost, if you will. You get a planetary boost on top of whatever belt you're looking for, right? That'll give you a boost. Nora, the ladies Triple Crown champion, giving whatever faction she chooses a boost. And low-key, I heard she has chosen Jakai. That's right, the newest talent of the SSU has gotten the approval of the Ladies Triple Crown Championship holder, Nora. So he'll be getting a boost. Him and whoever he chooses to join up with, whatever crew he's part of right now, he's just one-on-one with Lord British later on tonight. And of course, the match happening in front of us, King Dominator being issued the mission by the Red Lion Planet leader himself, Weapon X. King Dominator go and obtain the interplanetary title to give the Red Lion Planet a boost. Not only will King Dominator get a boost, but Weapon X will get a boost. Submission Expert will get a boost. If you're from that Red Lion Planet, you'll be getting a boost if King Dominator gets that belt. Right now. Interplanetary Champion, hello, Kobayashi-san. Unbreakable Diamond of Japan, hearing the rumors, hearing the commentary about what was going to be happening to his interplanetary title, and he gets ahead of the drama, comes down with a traditional Japanese kendo stick, and fires off some shots at my man King Dominator. And tonight, will King Dominator be able to reciprocate the pain? Early striking from Kobayashi-san. Now remember, he's a shoot-style fighter. You won't see a lot of slams. You will see a lot of knees. You will see forearm smashes, hammer fist, punches to the face. King Dominator the same way, but more of a street brawler who dives and throws a headbutt as their first move of the match. This guy is a little bit insane. Crowd popping. Crowd feeling all right about this. The kids don't understand. They thought they came to see wrestling. Front row, they're understanding now. It is a fight. Interplanetary title isn't going to be a wrestle match, even though this is a normal 1, 2, 3 submit or be counted out style match. 3 ways to lose, but only one way to become champion. You got to pin them for the 1, 2, 3s or make them submit. There's only one way. Here at the SSU, we don't necessarily like to do championship matches with stipulations. We want to see you guys have a fair fight, one-on-one. Who's the better man? And of course, leading up to that match, though, there's always going to be drama. Kobayashi-san, oh my God, what a bait, what a bait. King Dominator baiting Kobayashi-san, telling him to bring it, and he Samoa Joes him, just walks away. King Dominator hitting Kobayashi-san with a Samoa Joe style walk away. Oh my God. There he goes again, hopping over those steps. The referee not afraid to keep the count going. And there it is, the referee getting in between Kobayashi said, oh, the dirty tactics. The dirty tactics of King Dominator. And the referee not realizing that he just put King Dominator in a positive position from being a negative one. This is insane. The mind tactics of King Dominator playing a part using the referee. Kobayashi-san. Oh, and the referee giving King Dominator a slow count. Slow 1 count, and Kobayashi-san is back with a kept-up double kick. There he catches a scorpion deathlock. King Dominator trying to look at the crowd giving him some words of disencouragement, and Kobayashi-san capitalizes while his mental is elsewhere. And now a clothesline on Kobayashi-san, a double clothesline, and a third no. A nice counter to a front kick, leg sweep. Kobayashi-san's down. King Dominator brings him right back up to his feet, and he goes for the Superman punch. Oh my God. Referee counts 1, Referee counts 2 and Kobayashi-san gets his right shoulder up. King Dominator can't believe it. The Superman punch that's put many a man down cannot put the Unbreakable Diamond down. And now look who's going for the top rope senton. Suicide senton onto the outside concrete. This guy, King Dominator, came here to fight. He came here to battle. This is definitely one of the first wrestling moves. Tornado, toss away. Tornado schoolboy. The spotlight's on King Dominator, but he's not looking too good on that concrete floor. Kobayashi-san points to the heavens. He points to... Oh no. He points for too long is what he did. Catches a Russian leg sweep for his trouble. Ground and pound from King Dominator. On the outside of the concrete. Again, these two guys have been insurmountable in the SSU. Kobayashi-san, of course, a UFO title holder and now the Interplanetary title holder. King Dominator, new to the game, coming in here making a statement, showing that he knows how to plot, plan, and make his way to the top, making friends with the SSU champion, and right now, pulling a dirty tactic, pulling a very dirty tactic. He has been learning some moves here, and look who's just chilling in the corner. Oh, Kobayashi-san slides into the ring. King Dominator can't believe it, gives him a lower lumbar check for his troubles, and another stiff right hand. Puts Kobayashi-san down, and the smart man King Dominator knows to put his shoulders to the mat for the 3, but it doesn't work. Kobayashi-san still willing to fight. King Dominator, again, going after the Interplanetary title on behest of the Red Lion Planet to give not only the champion a boost, going into War Games, it will give himself a boost, and whoever else they choose, I'm sure, is going to be from the Red Lion Planet. So there's that. And there's the kick. No! And Kobayashi-san goes for his own chop, but he gets reversed in kitchen sink knee. These guys are going at it. Kobayashi-san reverses King Dominator's finisher, but he can't reverse the Shining Wizard! Center of the universe. Japanese Diamond, the Unbreakable. No! Kobayashi has been defeated by the one, the only King Dominator. Shining Wizard. I love that maneuver he pulls off there. And of course, even after the kendo stick attack, it just proves right there that if King Dominator can get a fair fight, he will be getting a win. Hit the like button, man. Don't forget to do that. It really helps us kill those robots. You gotta kill the robots, man, because you know YouTube's not controlled by humans, because if it was, we would already be famous. So it's up to you, the season for you, man. You want your character to get famous, you want to earn some money, you want to do this every day? Let's go! Coming up next, the battle we all want to see. Weapon X. Oh my goodness. How is it that Savage Spike? Oh, wow. He bounces him off the steps. The referee in ring goes out to straighten it up. She's back in the ring now. I don't think the bell is rung. This match isn't official. Now, with the tag team titles, you know the boost, and of course, you know the debuff. If you have your tag team partner with you, you get a boost. But of course, if your tag team partner is not with you, you get negative points. Right now, Savage Spike trying to even the odds by attacking Weapon X before the bell even starts. A counter to a powerbomb. Beautiful arm drag. We've been seeing that arm drag all over the place. Beautiful step up enziguri kick, but it does nothing to Savage Spike. The tag team champion bounces him off that steel gate. Bounces him off the other side of the steel. He gets in the ring, and I think he's waiting for... That's a guy referee. I apologize. And the bell does ring, and there's nothing but carnage from the start. Savage Spike knows what he's doing, taking some tactics out of the playbook of many a challenger before him. All those no-look moves are becoming a problem. The no-look, lazy boy suicide dive, becoming a problem for him in matches previous. And now the no-look back elbow absolutely whiffs. Weapon X capitalizes, throws a few stomps, throws a few kicks, and now he's waiting for Savage Spike to get to his feet to throw the overhand haymakers. Good God, the MMA. What the heck? Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left front kick, right front kick. It's like a Taekwondo class, and Weapon X is the teacher. Savage Spike reaching out for the ropes, getting a beautiful rope break, putting himself in a position on the outside, senton. And of course, Weapon X challenging for those tag team titles. He's upset he didn't win, and now tonight, separating the tag team champions so that they cannot obtain that boost. Savage Spike losing earlier tonight to Brandon because of the negative push on his stats, thanks to the tag team champion not being with him. Will they finally, regardless if they have a match tonight or not, tomorrow, same thing, will the Savage Squad come out together? Will the tag team champions understand that even if they have a match tonight, battered and bruised, ringside, they still have the boost? Or will Weapon X, the SSU champion with that title, able to do what he wants when he wants, as long as the comment section is where he declares it? He's going for another pin. This might be it. Savage Spike can't reach the ropes this time, but he doesn't need to. Kicks out. Now, of course, we've seen Weapon X kill a few people. Squash matches all around. Max Maximus getting the worst of it, getting his leg absolutely torn asunder. Lord British, another victim, the UFO champion, unable to use his high-flying 100% boost. And thanks to ENT Brat saving the day, that was an amazing situation. Weapon X about to kill him with the chair, and ENT Brat makes the save. So that is a nice little click that was made through combat. You gotta love the fact that an enemy of an enemy is a friend. Savage Spike really going all in right now on these power maneuvers. Backbreaker, classic backbreaker. I can hear chiropractors all over the world right now dialing Weapon X, saying they've got a service for him because he's gonna be sore after that. Attacking that same arm, Savage Spike, smarter than your average bear. Attacking that same arm that he damaged earlier tonight. Will Weapon X be able to even pull off the suplex that he's so known for? Oh, beautiful scissor trip into the single leg Boston. Single leg Boston. He's really deep in it. He's grabbing onto the knee. Oh, Weapon X shaking hard. Weapon X shaking hard, able to wiggle out, getting enough leverage to pull Savage Spike into him and then throw him back with his legs. I'm just amazed at the senton he's pulling tonight. That suicide senton, but it does nothing to Savage Spike as he's right back up to his feet, jumping up for a neck breaker onto the concrete. These guys putting their bodies on the line, both kind of at a disadvantage right now, so I guess you could say that they're even. Debuff because of the tag team titles on Savage Spike, and of course Weapon X being attacked before this match even started. Now he's getting rolled back into the ring by Savage Spike. Savage Spike known to go up top, and that's what he's doing, and the referee counts to 9. I can't understand why he would even risk it, and the brainbuster from Weapon X proves that he should have just got in the ring and handled business. The high-risk maneuver from Savage Spike absolutely doing more harm than good. No, the lower lumbar is exposed. The lower lumbar is exposed, and this Red Lion thinks he can fly, but he can't fly far enough. Their stats are not hired. I did not hire their stats for the Red Lion can fly motto. They just like to do it. That's proof right there. And the Chimera Sumo, he let him go. Ew, I hate when he lets him go because he ragdolls him. My poor son catching that straight jacket suplex, getting thrown around like a discarded couch. And he kicks out. Oh my God, that rhymed, but I'm not a rapper. And right now, the Savage Squad's very own Savage Spike proving he has what it takes to take on the champion as long as the even odds are there. And the up kick frees him from the clutches of the champion. Champion now, oh my God, this slow walk. This is the same, oh my God, that's the same thing he did to win the match against him at Extreme Rules. Here we go. Flashes from the past episode. Oh, and Weapon X throws him off. Savage Spike can't believe how much strength. Savage Spike can't believe how much strength he still has. And so he does his own Dragon Ball Z power-up moment there. Shout out to my main man, Savage Spike. Oh, and before Weapon X can even get turned around, Savage Spike's smarter than your average bear. We've said it once before in this match, attacking him before he can even see him. Judy chops to the throat, shots to the gut. Now he's going up top again. I don't know if this is the smartest maneuver. The referee telling him to get down, and he does, but he absolutely whiffs. Weapon X charging up that finisher, taunting him that the right hand is what's going to end this match. Too much taunting out of Weapon X. And now look at this. Too much taunting out of Savage Spike. Or is it he gets through the classic full-on muscle pose? The Mr. Olympia pose right into a sit-out powerbomb. And Weapon X is feeling it. He's clearly feeling it. And he's in danger mode right now. Throws a back elbow like a ratchet animal in the wilderness. He's fighting on his last leg, and his legs get swept from underneath him for a sweet sidewalk slam. Irish whip against the ropes. Back elbow drops the champion. Savage Spike in control of the last moments of this match. He's grabbing the afro. He says no way. The afro has too much product in it. He grabs onto the chin. Now he grabs onto the vein, the muscle, and the tendons being torn at by the Falcon's Claw. We call it the Falcon's Claw. The nerve pinch by Savage, and it's in there deep, bro. The referee really I love the SSU. You see a lot of people that do submissions, they don't last as long as that, I really want it to have a realistic feel. Let me guys know in the comments if you guys like the long, extended submissions that simulate real life. And speaking of simulating real life, Flapjack! Turnbuckle assisted Flapjack. That's going to be the end of this match. Getting more leverage. Oh yeah, see, that was it. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the winner of this match, and it is Weapon X. But was it a purist victory? Is his arm truly the victim here tonight? I highly doubt that, as Savage Spike is not moving after that Alabama Slammer. Good God almighty, our champion is here. Our champion is here. Top tier rankings beware. He wants those tag team titles. He's coming for those tag team titles. And without them together, it's clear to see, without that boost, they're not going to be able to do it. No matter what advantage they think they have, without them together, without the tag team champions together, I don't think they'll ever be able to beat Weapon X. UFO title on the waist of Lord British, formerly known as the Ripper, the man we saw at the opening of this episode throwing Weapon X before the bandages. That's right, if you guys don't remember, Weapon X going through a few transformations, man. You gotta watch episode 1 all the way up to right now, episode 12. It's been a dozen, man, season dozen. Storyline's very cohesive. Of course, you see the champion talking about how in earlier universe past, he was stripped of the tag team titles, so he knows more of the SSU history than anybody else, and he's taking those belts back. Well, at least that's what he thinks. We'll see what the Savage Squad has to say about that. This match coming up now, we already talked about how crazy it is. ENT Brat coming out with Lord British to solidify what we all thought, that they were going to be friends, that combat like Goku and Vegeta, they became friends, so it's all good and all gravy. Rumor also has it that this man, Jakai, he texted me, make sure I knew how to say it, and I think I'm going to do the same for you this season. Coming right from the mouth of the champion soon to be? Or will he just suffer defeat? The man, the rookie who won his first match, I tried to call him Jockey. Let's get it right. Let's get it right.
It's pronounced Jockey, bro. Jockey.
And you can't get any more official than that. Make sure you hit Solo Season on Facebook. You can send in your audio clips. I'd love for you guys to cut a promo. Wouldn't be nothing to a G to play that for you, the season few, right here on the SSU. Yeah, I know it's crazy. We usually do SSU live. Well, guess what? I've got a life to live, and it's been very hectic lately. So we've had to cut this up, do this a few times here and there to make sure you guys get what you deserve, and that's amazing wrestling. So make sure, again, you guys hit the Cash App, Solo Season on Cash App. It's always nice to have support, and of course, it just, it allows me to free up some of my other time, because we don't get paid to do this, but we do enjoy doing it. Spear in the corner leads to double fingers, and Lord British is a mad dog right now, just attacking anything he can see. Jakai clearly playing the mind games with him tonight. This is smart. I mean, not really trying to wrestle him in that catch wrestling style that he was defeated in the table match. He is officially changing up his gear, changing up his weapons, and he's going with more mental tactics tonight. Oh, and the referee, Andy and T. Brat, taunting Jakai, jumping over the third rope. The referee trying to stop him, but he doesn't care if E.N.T. Brat gets hit or not. E.N.T. Brat steps aside and lets the fighters fight. Lord British, of course, a catch wrestling style fighter, maybe caught off guard with this ratchetness, this absolute random, if you will. You don't know what this guy's gonna do. Lifting maneuvers, knee drops, taunts to the crowd. The small child in love with Jakai. You heard it from the man's mouth himself, and there goes that 100% aerial boost. That was beautiful, thunderous shoulder tackle from apron to ring. Jakai rolls in, rolls out, rolls in, gets a good combination started. All strikes. Chop, spinning back elbow. I mean, this guy is all over the place. Double fingers to the face of Lord British just to hit him with a boot that was so devastating, right? It was ridiculous. It's like microwaving bread and then taking that hard bread and whacking your buddy in the face with it. Lord British better realize where he is. And he does. He's got that move scouted. E.N.T. Brat has used that maneuver multiple times on Lord British before. Referee sees the shoulders. They're on the ground for one. Lord British back to what he knows best. That's wrestling. Over the top neck breaker. You gotta love it. Now he's in control, and we're gonna see some of that good old, there it is, catch style wrestling. The double, he got a little monkey grip there. He's got a monkey grip on the armbar, inverted armbar, and now he's going for a deadlift body lock. Oh my God. Body lock, deadlift, slamming them all. Why is he not letting them go? Every maneuver that Jakai has done up until this point has been nullified by a few grappling maneuvers and another lift into a rib breaker, double rib breaker toss away. He's a sack of potatoes and he's going for $3.99. But it's only a one count. This sack of potatoes can fight. There's no doubt about it. Russet as can be. As rugged as a russet potato. Fighting out of a powerbomb position. Downward strikes. Put him in a position to win. Dragging Lord British's almost unconscious body. He knows he can win. The referee looking for the shoulders. Finds him. Slams him down for one. Oh, that's a bad maneuver. We watched this happen all times tonight. A move of choice. 5 points. 5 points for, man, anybody who hits that tonight. The over-the-top rope senton, that suicide senton. 5 points. Easily, every time, guys. So just remember that. Type in 5 points every time you see that suicide senton, and we'll get you 5 points. Who do you think is going to win? That's another 5 points. You see the champion betting 20, betting 15, betting 30 points, winning a lot. But of course, if you bet those points and lose, you lose those points to the talent that you bet them on. The house don't need no points, bro. What do I need points for? So we used to just make those points go nowhere, but I figured if you're going to bet against someone, let's make the bet matter. Chicken wing. And it looks like Jakai might be a vegetarian. Says, get that thing out of here. Irish whip to the corner. Referee barely misses a collision. He takes a short breath and goes for a spear, and it lands directly on the stomach area of Lord British. That spear was vicious. It could have cut him in half had the turnbuckle not been there. Left hand's raining down from a mounted position, stomping that same gut he just speared. Now he's looking to finish. And he throws more right hands, forearms, kicks, chops to that same injured gut. This man is looking to beat him black and blue, but Lord British is still on his feet, refuses to go down even from a rebound chop. Irish whip again, and now a kitchen sink knee to that bruised and battered abdomen area. The ribs, the lungs, all feeling the pain. And he bounces off the ropes ever so slightly for another absolute dog. Oh, and Lord British kicks out. How much do these guys have? And for what reason? Lord British not trying to lose to someone he's beat before. ENT Brat telling him to brush it off. And he does just that. Swinging neck breaker. Gets an approval from his friend. ENT Brat on the ringside, seeing the double wrist lock. Catch this. Catch Wrestling calls it double wrist lock. You new guys might call it a Kimura. That Kimura lock locked in. Or is it? And now look who's targeting the stomach tonight. Looking to target the wind, the stamina. The Gringo legendary stamina being tested tonight. Going to the body, trying to get the 12. Oh my freaking God! It's a stunner! 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 Oh, and he freaking won with it! No way! Jakai! You beast, you! Trying to do that avalanche stunner wasn't the trick, and there's the stunner! We've got to name that something. I've got to come up with the season stunner. Jakai. The wrong name, we'll call it. That's kind of a play on the idea that I kept calling him the wrong name, so maybe we'll call it the wrong house. Sorry, wrong house. That's not creative. Hit the comment section right now, guys. 10 points to anybody who actually puts down a name, no matter if we pick it or not. An additional 10 points will be added to the person that we pick, and of course I will be showing you guys that later after we find out who did it. Ladies and gentlemen, though, now we know this man right here is not here for play. This man once was a god. This man may be from the Green Goat, but he doesn't call himself the GOAT. He's the killer. He's the main man with the master plan, climbing those SSU rankings faster than anybody else. The man with the deepest storyline. He once was a universe killer, and now, once the SSU found its hold in the CAW community. Shout out to Blazed Radio. You can check out Jay Savage over there. Shout out to Reddit R2K. Shout out to Game Streamer 23. Shout out to my man South Beach Wrestling. Shout out to my main man King Dominator. Shout out to everybody in the comment section, man. I really appreciate everybody who gets involved. The Dark Sith himself, Miguel Morales, coming with an MMA style. Rumor has it that he hasn't been his usual self lately and wants to possibly go back to his dark ways. I mean, I'm a little embarrassed. After watching Miguel go from who he was to what he is, to think the rumors may be true, that he may be going back to the dark side. I mean, I swear to you, I think Miguel's a good guy. Right now, Miguel's a good guy. You know, he's fighting against all the gatekeepers of the SSU. Fighting all the gatekeepers of the SSU. And tonight, after defeating Ill Will very decisively, he's going up against another great challenge in a 15-minute Iron Man match. So here we go. We start off with strikes, as he usually does. Miguel Morales doing what he does best, that MMA style. If you don't know, his character changed to an MMA style because in real life, he's been participating in some MMA bouts. So shout out to him, Miguel Morales. 10 points for him getting out there and getting busy, becoming a man in the cage. And of course, the martial arts code, the Bushido way, may be affecting him, but is winning affecting him? Is losing affecting him? And will he go back to those dark and dangerous ways? The crowd kind of popping right now for the duck under. Oh, Pistol Pete. But Miguel rolls away, goes for an amazing chest bump, and guess who's a veteran of the chest bump game? Pistol Pete, comboing that chest bump with the double foot drop kick, and now look who's in control of this match. Beautiful, beautiful wrestling from Pistol Pete. Let me get a little sip on here, man. This guy has got 13:55 left on the clock, and he starts taunting. Too much time between the beginning and end of that taunt. Miguel Morales finds a way to his feet, and a big right hand drops him. And now look who's taunting, and that ended just in the nick of time. Low kick lands, and he starts doing some amazing MMA style combos, much more fluent than other characters. Even Weapon X was throwing some good left, right, front kick, but they were very basic. Miguel Morales comboing up not only the Muay Thai side plum, but some low kicks, some straight right hands. This man's all over the place, and a big knee shatters Pistol Pete's chest. So does a few stomps. Pistol Pete fights out of that corner, that bottom turnbuckle. He pushes off, and now he does nothing other than eat 3 multiple right hits. 5 points if you want to put 5 in the comment right now. Put 5. LWO. 5 for you in the comments if you type LWO. Latin World Order. You see it coming to fruition in the WWE. We like to call them the conquistadors here in the SSU. I know Miguel Morales hates that, but we absolutely love the conquistadors, aka the LWO, aka the Green Goat God. And shout out to Lord British. Rumor has it he may be teaming up with them every once in a while, being that they're from the Green Goat planet. We'll see how that happens. The Gringo. 5 points to me. That was awesome. I hope you guys got your Weedles. Shout out to my man Jay Wizzle. We haven't seen him in quite some time, but we know we love him, and I hope he's okay. Pistol Pete, his character, we also haven't seen in quite some time, but these are legendary pillars in the SSU. And there it is. Now, see, this is the same move that ENT Brat used. That high single leg toss over suplex, landing awkwardly on his neck and back. Miguel Morales catching a 2 count. Pistol Pete, a classic style wrestler. And I don't think Miguel Morales, with his MMA style, is ready for the grappling prowess of Pistol Bang Bang. Oh my God, no way. The educated feet of Miguel Morales turns Pistol Pete's face into a pancake, flatten him right out, and now it's sweeter than cake the way he's over there breaking limbs, twisting arms, tendons are burning on fire in a lower lumbar double knee drop, and Miguel's lining up the finish. You might call it the gates of heaven, Miguel, but I like to call it my bloody Valentine, signed, sealed, and delivered by Miguel Morales himself. Oh no, and it almost looked like he was talking to him. Grabbed Pistol Pete and said, "Why do you make me do this? Why did you make me do this, Pistol Pete?" And oh my God! What the heck is going on tonight? I thought that was the end of the match. Pistol Pete doing what he has to do, and that's survive. And nothing worse than watching a full power suplex. Pistol Pete rolling so hard, as a matter of fact, that he runs into the ropes. And it does nothing. Irish whip into a chest bump from Miguel Morales, and the same right hand gets countered, and a jab from Pistol Pete, a rare jab from Pistol Pete, a body shot. Irish whips Miguel to the corner. He's taking a second to breathe and throws a clothesline. That was like a semi-truck running into a phone booth. You remember the Matrix? Yeah, well, what if Trinity didn't get out of there? Miguel getting hit by that semi-truck in a phone booth, and now he's on a comeback. Irish whip into a kitchen sink knee. You gotta love the situation here. 9 minutes, 45 seconds left onto the clock, and he hits a chicharron cutter. The pork cutter. Oh my God, yo! I don't know if that was ever one of Miguel's finishing maneuvers, but he's going up top, and now he's going for the mariachi band. This man is down. He's not feeling good about anything. And there's the finish right there. One for Miguel. Iron Man match, 15 minutes on the clock. From the start to finish. So we will be here until this time runs out. And remember, the man, the talent, the combatant who can obtain more pins or submission wins is the one who will come out the victor. Right now, Miguel with one, but it doesn't mean a darn thing. My guy, Pistol Pete, is known to be one of the roughest, toughest hombres in the SSU, which is why even without comments, he has been solidified as a gatekeeper. And tonight, the same as Ill Will, Pistol Pete. Oh, see what I'm saying, Pistol Pete? Learning Miguel's moves there, countering that super kick, countering that Bruce Lee style sidekick, very effective. But not unless your component. Oh wow, Pistol Pete charging up his own baseball punch. Oh, and Miguel sees it coming from a mile away. He clearly telegraphed it. Well done. I mean, job well done, Miguel. You know, this might not be wrestling like you guys think of it. You're not going to be able to throw your right hand in the air. You know, hey, you're going to get countered. These guys are fighters. Oh, and you still put it in. 5 points. 5 points. That's the senton that I was talking about. Suicide senton. Even if he missed it, I don't care. Type 5 points in. There's a chance for you guys to earn 5 points. Type 5 in the comments right now. Suplex. Oh, no way. And the three amigos on the concrete. No, not the three amigos. You could tell he's tired. He had to give up halfway through. And look at my main man Miguel go, pushing through the stamina boost that he has. Of course, Miguel coming from the Green Ghost, so he gets that legendary Ghost stamina. And we saw what happens even if Lord British is from that Green Goat, and he did get that boost. Guess who was smart enough to attack the lungs from the start? Jakai. Pulling out a victory of epic proportion. Concrete slapping against Pistol Pete's face. Miguel Morales turning into that absolute beast. And look who's tying up on the outside. Oh my God, wrestling tie up on the outside. What the hell is going on here? Nice reversal from Pistol Pete, the smartest man in the SSU, and the referee's ready to count these guys out. And he's breathing heavy. Oh, and he goes right into a super kick and another. Wow, Miguel is on fire with these super kicks. And Pistol Pete trying to turn around, but he doesn't see. Oh, he might have thought Miguel was just in the corner taking a rest, but there's no respite for the Dark Lord himself. And look, the darkness got a hold of him, and it made him taunt. And Pistol Pete, the light, the beacon of light, starts fighting back. Please, Pistol Pete. You can't let him get too much further ahead of you. Oh no, another super kick that lands so perfect on Pistol Pete's chin. And you do a super kick, and I do a super drop kick. 2 for the price of 1. 2 boots right across your face. Pistol Pete knows what's going on, and he's dropping that thing all night. He's put more drop kicks on Miguel than McDonald's has hamburgers on poor obese children. This is a problem. Lower lumbar. He tried to get away from it, but it's too late. He tried that lower lumbar. Elbow drop is always a freaking W. Yes, Pistol Pete using a veteran maneuver. He doesn't need a finisher here in the SSU. You know it's about real wrestling, real fighting. Let me kick you in your lower back right now. I promise you, you will be kicking out of anything. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, that toss-over suplex. Of course, ENT Brat had his own version of it. Pistol Pete having more strength than ENT Brat, able to taunt, able to get the crowd involved. Trying to burst open Miguel Morales, but we haven't seen blood since the episode after Extreme Rules. Very crazy how much blood was going on that episode. Very scary. And he kicks out. See, that's the difference between a regular elbow drop and an elbow drop to the lower lumbar. And speaking of lower lumbar, say goodbye to your 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th vertebrae. Signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm yours. My Bloody Valentine, a.k.a. the gates of heaven, have officially opened. And guess who's the new resident? Pistol Pete. Down 3-1. With 4:20 just passing on the clock. I hope you guys got your Weedles. Chest bump. Oh, yo, Pistol Pete knows the power of a chest bump. And Miguel can't recover before it's too late. A beautiful maneuver right at 4:20. Pistol Pete throws his chest into Miguel with a chest bump. One of the most useful moves in the SSU. It can win you a match. Snake Eyes. My God, Miguel Morales telling, I think he's been, oh my God, Miguel just taunted him saying timeout, please timeout, but he knows that there's no stopping this clock. Absolutely disrespectful move from Miguel Morales, not even worried. 3-1, he knows he's up. Too many points. With 3 minutes left on the clock, anything could happen, but with that absolute amazing aerial maneuver, you gotta think Miguel knows this is well in hand. 1-3. Jumps over Pistol Pete. Hits a standing moonsault. Absolutely slams down on the abdomen. And of course that legendary Green Goat stamina. Really amazing counter from Pistol Pete. He's seen that too many times tonight. And look who switches up their maneuver. Miguel Morales. Switching up that butterfly lock for a nice little DDT. Oh my God. Miguel, you monster. Giving the people what they want. 2 minutes left and they want to see how much Miguel Morales has. Oh, and he's jumping high enough to do another standing moonsault. The people's moonsault, ladies and gentlemen. Taunting my main man again. Telling him to suck it. Oh my God. If you guys want to earn another 5 points, man, there it is. 5 points. Suicide Senton. Type 5 in the comments right now. Earn yourself those 5. Easy money. Miguel Morales in control of this match. That's what he was showing earlier with his taunts. He was showing us that he is not afraid of Pistol Pete at all. There's nothing he can do. That he got lucky with the chest bump. But in all honesty, nobody gets lucky, man. That's a good move. And with this last minute and some change, will Miguel just keep torturing Pete, or will Pete make the comeback? There it is, very somber, but I'm with it. Pistol Pete with the Lauthu Des Prez. Punches are flying. Irish whip in the ring. That's the only place he can win, and he may be too damaged to get in the ring. He takes a second to breathe. And he catches Miguel off guard with the grapple, but Miguel is all over the place. What is Miguel doing? Oh my God! Pistol Pete, the wind-up punch. Miguel trying to get to his feet. Pistol Pete saying, "Brad, try it again. Try it again." And there it is, Pistol Pete walking away. He's frustrated. He knows he cannot beat Miguel. He knows it. At this point, with not even a minute left, he has decided to give up, and that might have been the worst decision in his life. Miguel plants a knee in his face, almost as if a sacrificial lamb has been placed in the center like an Aztec god himself. He is going to sacrifice him with the gates of heaven. Oh my God. 35 seconds left as he destroys Pistol Pete for another pin. Just solidifying he could have done it at any time. How unfortunate. But Pistol Pete also showing that he is not to be played with. That Miguel may have got him this time, but he is not a man to be toyed with. He's keeping his pride. He could have just laid down and took a few more strikes. And guess who's on top right now as the clock runs out? This is a statement. Oh my God, this is a statement by Pistol Pete. Miguel Morales may have won this match, but he was on the ground when it ended. Tell me what you thought about that match, man. Do you guys like the in-ring combat? You know, that's my favorite thing about these matches is the in-ring stuff, man. I mean, it's a story that the AI tells. There's a lot of systems in this game that allow you to tell a story, and if you do it right, it comes out just like this. Pistol Pete, a gatekeeper in the SSU, getting defeated by a solid character, a solid man, and someone who's really climbing the ranks better than anybody else. Thank you to you, the season few. I'm happy you guys came, and I know you need to hit that like button and stay seasoned. We're out of here, man.